with me, like, I've been racing since I was 7 years old. It's just kind of part of me.
Initially my father wanted to buy him a quad and we said no, they've got 4 wheels and they can roll, so we went on to a little tiny 50cc motorbike.
He fell off, it must have been 5 or 6 times, and we thought to ourselves, he's going to come back absolutely hating this, and he came back with the biggest smile on his face and absolutely loved it.
His first few races he actually did, he was dead last, but still came back smiling, so we knew he enjoyed it. And then obviously as he got older he went on to bigger bikes.
All I remember from the day of my accident was that obviously I was doing motocross, and as I know from bystanders afterwards that saw it, that it happened on the jump, but apart from that, that's all I could tell you.
He had his accident when he was 15, and then a friend of ours decided to build a car for Aaron to race in the BMW productions.
He turned up at the workshop one day and met the guy, and then realised his passion for motorsport, and from then we thought we've got to do something for this kid.
I get my road car through Motability, they're a charity, and this came about. One of my dad's friends, and he owns like a motorsport preparation company, said to me, we'd be interested in like building you a car, you know, would you be interested in racing? So I was like, yeah.
Aaron has got a lever system on his right hand, so he pushes the brake and then he'll pull for throttle. There's also a button on top of that for the clutch, but we've also put a button on the gear knob. To pull away, he has to pull the lever and let go of the button, which releases the clutch.
I'm the only disabled driver in our championship.
It's extremely hard. Your coordination is completely out. It's not natural to do at all. It's a new skill he's had to do. Luckily for motocross, he's used to using his hands. I think this is a really good way for people to get into racing, especially for disabled people, because it's one make. The cars are all the same. You know, it's not a case of one person can just have more power than the other person. It's all down to the driver. That's why Aaron loves it, because he's got to beat the other driver, not the other car.
When we applied for Aaron's race licence, it seemed to take forever. Obviously it took about a year in total, but every time he passed a specific thing they asked for, it seemed like then they changed the goalposts. So he did struggle getting the licence, but we did again get there in the end.
For an able-bodied person, they just go to an MSA track, do what they call an ARDS test, and then after you can immediately apply for their race licence. I did mine, you know, passed and kind of got out of there like, yeah, I'm going racing, chuffed to bits. But then got a phone call a few weeks later from the medical panel. Said, were you not told to come to us first? So we said to them no. And then I had to do about 10 months of testing, prove that I was competent enough to race. I had to be able to show them I could evacuate my car within 6 seconds, with all belts on, with the steering wheel on.
We were always worried originally when Aaron was first let out into a race that the drivers thought he'd be a mobile chicane. In other words, getting in everybody's way, but he proved everybody wrong.
It's satisfying, it's really satisfying seeing someone get back out there. You know, the thrill he gets from it is fantastic. He drives the car very well.
Before his accident, he was quite a stay-at-home boy, you know, do his study. He'd go out on his push bike, etc. But I think since his accident, he's come out of himself. He talks to more people. he does a lot more than what he would have done previously. So
the amount of freedom that I'm able to enjoy with driving, and obviously with my motor racing as well, makes a big impact on my life.
When I'm watching Aaron race, I always think how great it is to watch him race again, because I never thought after the accident with them, we would never see him race again, obviously. So to see him actually going round it and enjoying himself, not looking stupid out there either, we're just extremely proud. And we just back him 100%.